this is like a half-remembered nature story. So I think wasps like tried to invade the homes of bees. Like they try to take over their hives. But this is the part that I know for sure. Bees can handle 0.5 of a degree. The number I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think I've seen this.
Of like a degree
YouTube
hotter
video.
than wasps can.
Yeah.
So they just vibrate until they get to just above what wasps can handle heat-wise and just below what bees can handle heat-wise.
Yeah, I think like the video that I've seen, it might have been like a hornet that tries to invade.
Yeah, okay.
And so they like all the bees surround the hornet and vibrate and then raises its body temperature until the hornet dies, which is pretty fucking crazy.
I mean, imagine if they organized to do that to people. Isn't that the premise of Wicker Man?
Oh, My Girl too.
I can't see without my glasses. That's how I feel right now.
Oh, yeah, well, thankfully, they don't need to do that to people because they can just sting us and it's
I know,
already.
but they can survive. Like when you're saying, like, let's not tell them about this because I guess when they sting us, they die. But if they work out the vibration thing, now we've got more bees on our hands and they know how to kill us.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that I can survive a slightly more...
like a higher temperature than a bee could?
Than at least a hornet can.
Yeah, I wonder like who could last longer in a sauna, a bee or a person? I feel like probably a bee.
Why are you assuming this?
I just feel like bees can stand the heat. I don't know. Google it. How high bees can... What's the highest temperature bees can handle?
I don't think it's very hot.
Really?
I feel like, again...
Well, it's not like they're falling out of the sky. Like, it doesn't get to summer and I'm like, oh, the bees are all over the pavement again.
Yeah, but that's not sauna temperature either. The upper lethal temperature of honeybees...
like 4 honeybees?
Yeah. 46 to 48 degrees Celsius.
We're like very close to bees falling out of the sky dead then. And that's like eerily
some
close.
45-degree days in Melbourne in the last couple of years.
Were the bees sweating? Like, I mean, getting nervous, but also I guess like not sweating, that would probably help.
Yeah, I hope they found like a puddle or something.
I guess, yeah. If I was a bee, I'd be pretty nervous about summers moving forward.
Well, yeah, you see some of those upcoming temperatures in the weather app and you're like, we got to get the AC on now.
The BAC?
That's a different thing.
Yeah. I feel like I could... Do you think you could like handle a hotter temperature than a bee then? What is it, up to 48 degrees? Would be like... I'd be struggling. How long for?
Not for long, but we have ways of adapting.
What do you mean?
Like we can...
No, if you're surrounded by bees who just start vibrating to 47.8 degrees...
Yeah, I feel like I'd go in the shower or something. Like, I think I would be okay in that scenario.
Okay,
I find a pool.
I can't... Now I've got in my mind that it's like almost like cartoon bees. Like they just wait at the edge of the pool for you to get out again.
I can outlast a bee.
That whole swarm?
I mean, this is why their stingers are better than the... Like, you're going to need like a million bees to like kill me that way. And that's probably a lot more than you could just sting me to death.
I feel like we've invented like quite a fun Marvel villain.
Well, Candyman, that's what his power is.
To train bees to vibrate?
Well, he doesn't need to train them. He's like supernatural. So
What do you mean? He like can supernaturally control bees?
Yeah, you never seen Candyman?
No.
Yeah, you like just opens his mouth and bees come out.
Cool.
Yeah. In the original movie, this was like before the days of CGI. The
guy just had to hold bees in his mouth?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And so the way they did it is they got bees that are like newborn, like they're just a few hours old.
Okay.
And so they haven't developed their full stingers yet.
Holy shit. That would still be fucking disgusting.
Oh yeah, you watch the movie and you're like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
He's just got a mouthful of bees.
I hope that guy could retire off Candyman money after that.
You would hope so. I mean, he's still around. He's still doing his thing.
When you say his thing, what's that? Holding bees in his mouth?
He's an actor.
Okay. Right. He's not just showing up places with bees in his mouth.
I mean, he was in the new Candyman movie like a year ago.
Was there bees in it? No, CGI now.
They just fake it now, which is less cool.
Do you feel like he's like, no, I'll do it?
Yeah, bring back the bees. No, because I did hear an interview. He's like, I got stung so many fucking times. Which, like, I assume it's like, yeah, we tried to get the juvenile bees that don't have the stinger.
Sometimes the mums sneak in with them or something.
Or like they mature during the course of filming.
They matured in his mouth.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that was bad timing.
Oh my God, all the bees in my mouth that just hit adolescence.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they just made up that fact to tell him that it's like, oh yeah,
No,
these
no,
bees
these are-
won't sting you. Quick,
these are child bees.
shovel a mouthful of bees around.
Maybe those were young bees that had just witnessed an older bee break the rules and sting someone.
Yeah.
And they learned bad habits.
Exactly.
Candyman shoots bees through his mouth, but I've never seen...
He doesn't like shoot bees. He just like opens his mouth and bees come out.
Okay. Well, what's the difference?
He's not, well, like the way you said it makes it almost sound like he's like got a gun for a mouth that shoots bees. Like release, like it's Mr. Burns.
Yeah, that's what I used to imagine. Like,
it's like when they bark, they chew bees.
Shoot bees at you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of when you said it. But he doesn't specifically. So my villain specifically has bees that are trained to like surround and vibrate.
So he's like Ant-Man, but for bees.
I don't know what Ant-Man does. So this is just going to be you explaining a lot of movies to me. I guess
he controls ants.
Okay, yeah, but for bees.
Okay,
I guess he could be Ant-Man's like nemesis.
Like, villain.
Yeah.
I mean, with 100 years of comic books, I'm sure someone's done that.
Midnight Crisis.